Now, today's guest has released 8 studio albums, sold over 30 million records, and it's hard to believe it's been 25 years since the release of her debut album, Not That Kind. With her instantly recognisable, soulful voice, it's safe to say she really has earned her superstar status. Please welcome Anastacia! It's just so awesome listening to all of those little...
It's pressure. I'm like, that was a lot of songs. I was like, my goodness.
Well, are you feeling pressure by going out on tour, Anastacia?
I'm actually
this
not
is a big deal.
feeling the pressure. I'm feeling... I never got to tour this first album. Not That Kind never toured. I just went to the next album. So when thinking about what could I do for the 25th anniversary, I was like, well, let's try to let's do NTK tour. Let's do the Not That Kind of tour. And because it's 25, let's do 25 songs. You know, so just putting this tour together was like nostalgia altogether.
Nostalgia, but it's a very celebratory tour, basically, isn't it? It's 25 years.
I mean, it's silver anniversary. When you're married, that's like, yeah! You know, so technically I've been married to myself for 25 years and it's worked out really well.
We're the same age as that. We're 25 on this show. We've been doing this for 25 years.
Oh my God, this is such a beautiful time.
Being on tour, that must be like a natural space for you, because with a voice like yours, you know, that's where you're going to be at your best, aren't you?
Yeah,
just like live
well, I love live. Yeah. I mean, I've always really touted the fact that I don't use anything on my voice. I just sound like me. And I think in my career before I got signed, that was the biggest problem, is that I sounded so different that they're like, we don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy for you.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
you know, I didn't look girly. I didn't wear the dresses and the high heels and glasses and jeans. And they were like, you're kind of, we don't know.
We don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with me till I luckily got on a show that they just didn't have a choice to go, oh, that's what we do with her. Just let her sort of do that.
But it's good that you did that. Sorry, Brenda, because I know you were literally about to go on and get unemployment, weren't you?
I was on unemployment.
Yeah, when you had your first
I wasn't getting
hit.
it. It was like $356.92. It was like just a very small amount every 2 weeks.
But, you know, like quite often when you're in that situation and you enter an industry and you do well, that's when you're at your most pliable, because you're like, I'll do it, I'll wear anything, I'll be anything you want me to be.
And also just shocked that somebody was willing or wanting to give me an opportunity at my lowest state of, I need to figure out what vocation to do. Like, I can't be a singer. No one wants to sign me. I'm really old in the business. And then opportunity came, and there you go. Like, everything was different. It was a total 360. 360, 180? I don't know all
whatever.
I don't know if you know, but I'm a big fan.
No.
You know,
I could never have...
really trying to contain myself being sat
I'm
next
a
to
big fan
you.
of you.
Oh, stop that.
Okay.
But give me more. No, but in a world where there's so much bop and everything, your lyrics are so empowering. That's what I love about your songs. It feels like, oh, I'm a strong woman, I can do this, I can get through anything. Was that...
That's the interesting part, is that I think I was giving myself my own pep talk while I was writing stuff, going through the mire. It was like, you know, crying and being like, I'm out of love. You know, I mean, it wasn't a great situation, but within the struggle, I'd have to write, I'll be stronger. I'd have to find something to twist the knife out of the deep, dark secret of being heartbroken or whatever it was written about. And I found it much more cathartic to write about what I went through than bop.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know what a bop is. So there are songs that were given to me that I'm like, I don't really, like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You know, great for someone else.
You have to believe in what you're singing. You have to be able to relate. I'm like that when I listen to songs. I have to be able to relate to the lyric.
Yeah. And I was shocked that people related to my trauma life. You know, almost every song I have is not a romantic song. So I was quite like, there's a lot of people relating to my hard life, and I was very grateful for that, because you don't feel alone.
Yeah,
and you've had a few ups and downs in your life, and
just
obviously,
a couple, girl.
Obviously, the breast cancer. You're in remission. You're fine.
They're lovely. Welcome to the party.
Do you?
aging the best, mind you. They're the best aging process.
Is it now like, can you put it in a little box at the back of your head, or is it...
No, because when I got it the second time, I decided to do the mastectomy. That means it's all gone.
Yeah.
I made a very, very hard choice early. And the minute the surgery was complete, I never worried about it again. I did have 15 more surgeries after that surgery to get to where I was complete, but who cares? I'm like...
You're here.
I'm like, I won.
I just want to speak to you about that because I had a mastectomy on this side from stage 3 breast cancer, and I found mine from a lump. Yours was from having... You went for a breast reduction because it was too heavy and too much.
Yeah, it just was too much, and I was very self-conscious, singing and being on stage and feeling like, look at my voice, like just, you know, and then I was like, here's my abs, look at those. You know, it just made me just focus somewhere else. And eventually I had the money and I had 6 weeks off. This is literally my headspace. Let's get, you know, a breast reduction. And my friends are like, everybody's getting them bigger and you're getting them smaller. But look at the way the universe worked is I found calcifications, and it was early enough not to get chemo, but I was young enough that I couldn't take the tamoxifen. So it was kind of like a perfect storm. And 10 years to that month, it came back again. But I had already made that decision that if I was lucky enough again to get it early, they're going. You know, and I know that's a hard road to go down for a woman, but I just wanted to win with cancer, and I was like, I won. So
yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's all of these parts of your story that make this tour, I think, so special for you, and indeed your fans. And you've such an affinity with fans here. You love being in this part of the world, being in the UK. So it kicks off in April. Yes. You're all over the place.
I am all over the gaff.
Before you go, and like we said, we have contained her. I think she's behaved herself. She has been relatively restrained. There hasn't been any inappropriate. Yes. Brenda, go on. This is your moment. A little blast of a song.
What is your moment?
Well, I wonder if you know how it really feels to be left outside alone when it's cold out here. Well, maybe you should know just how it feels to be left outside alone, to be left outside alone.
Show in the UK, she will be joining me.
Oh my God.
She's now
Bye,
told me.
Chicago,
Sorry,
I'm not turning up.
She needs time off.
That is very special, Anastacia. Thank you. And before...
We didn't practice that.
No, we really didn't. Before you go, you have a bit of an announcement as well. It's a very special vinyl version of this.
Yes, this... Sony and I have had a very long relationship of allowing me to have my career, and in trying to present 25 years, it is not that kind of album. We're putting out the original album, yet in my career, each big territory, like country, got a different song to be exclusive to that country. So we are now putting all of the special songs you might not have ever heard on one entire vinyl, streaming, and all the remixes. It's just a little bit, it's kind of crazy.
Brenda's not
in there, I'm there.
I'm going to be streamed in some of these songs I've never been streamed.
An absolute pleasure. Best of luck. You've made her day, our day, ladies and gentlemen.
It made my day.
Anastacia, everybody. Thank you.